Alright, gang. Welcome back to episode number 3 of Falcons franchise. I'm recording this right after the last 2 preseason games. So if you guys have any comments on that video, I will not implement them in this video. Alright, before we get into our first regular season game, there's a few things we have to attend to. Well, first being the sliders. I know last game there was another injury. I think injuries are getting a little bit out of hand. We're going to turn them down. Does lower mean there's less injuries? That has to be the case, right? We're going to turn it down to 20 just because I think someone getting hurt every other drive isn't that realistic. I mean, it happens obviously, but I think it's getting a little bit out of hand. Also, on top of that, there seemed to have been a lot of roughing the passers. I'm going to turn that down back to 50 and then adjust from there. I'm also finally going to turn off roughing the kicker. I know it's a big part of the game, but it doesn't happen that often in the NFL, and I don't think that's going to completely change how I play this game. So if you want me to turn it back on, just let me know. I definitely can adjust based on your comments. All right, now that sliders are out of the way, we also have to cut 21 players. I've never done this in franchise ever. I feel like a lot of these people, I don't even know who they are. Lamar Jackson, I know who that is. I mean, do I just cut everyone on this screen? I would assume so, right? These are the recommended players to cut. Can I just like have the computer do this? I'm actually not gonna make you guys watch this. I'm just gonna cut a bunch of people who I think would never play, and then I'll come back when everyone's cut. All right, here we are in the first week of the regular season. Apparently, we also have to choose a draft class. I'm hoping there's a real NFL draft. All right, so I don't know what I just did, but I just imported and downloaded the 2026 NFL draft class. I'm hoping this is a good file. I'm hoping I didn't just ruin this franchise. I doubt it. Hopefully this is more than 1 year, so eventually there's just going to be auto-generated rookies. I guess we have Arch Manning and Caleb Downs and Cade Klubnik and everyone else who's going to be in the actual draft next year, so I guess that's pretty cool. I'm supposed to hire scouts now. All right, I don't really know what's going on with the whole scouting thing. After this game, I just won't advance the week until hopefully somebody leaves a comment to guide me, or I can watch another YouTube video just to figure out what I'm doing. All right, with that being said, let's just hop right into it. Again, I don't want to waste your guys' time. Oh, almost advanced the week. That wouldn't have been good. We're back at Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the first Falcons home game of the season. I was actually going to go to this game. Tickets are weirdly expensive, though. I mean, not expensive. They're $150 for, like, nosebleed seats or whatever, which I thought it was going to be free to go to a Falcons game. No offense to my Atlanta Falcons fans out there. I mean, compared to the Eagles, I feel like $150 is still expensive. A lot of talent on this Tampa Bay team we got to watch out for. Mike Evans, obviously. Baker Mayfield. Not sure how he plays in this game, but he can scramble when he needs to. It's just time to lock up. Here is Baker Mayfield. A lot of X factors on this team. Wow. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We definitely need to lock up Mike Evans. Bucky Irving's going to be an issue too, obviously. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. I'm a shade to Godwin as well. All right, what's happening? What just happened? I feel like this game's a little out of hand with the flags. I mean, maybe that's just the NFL in general, too, though. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's get a stop early here. We're in man. I'm on Bucky Irving. See, the rookie, Emeka Egbuka, I believe is his name. I don't know how to say his name, if I'm being honest. Can't have that happen, though. He just burnt one of our corners. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. I mean, I don't know if we just sit in zone the whole game or what, but I don't think we can run man. Oh, I was there. I was there. I'm actually dialed. I need to win this game just to prove to you guys that I'm actually decent. Good stop. Good stop. I don't send heat enough in these games. Every time I do send heat, it seems like I get burnt. I mean, nothing you can do about that. That's just Mike Evans being Mike Evans. I don't want to have to adjust the sliders down. I feel like I'm just admitting defeat at that point. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments, but... Here comes Michael Penix and the Falcons, your 2025 Atlanta Falcons. Let's go out here and get a win, huh? Good run by Bijan to start the season off. 1 rush, 15 yards. That right there is your Atlanta Falcons offense. Get used to it, because there's going to be a lot of that. All right, all right. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. This is a passing down if I've ever seen one. Let's take off, Michael. Good run by Michael Penix. 1st down. I'm sure there's somebody open. Bijan was open in the flat there, but you got to get warmed up. You got to get your quarterback warmed up too. Hash number sidelines. Oh! Bijan just got lit up. Algiers in. Keep that in mind. Little sit-down route. That was honestly to Algier, but Darnell Mooney heads up play. Are they in prevent? What is going on right now? I threw that pretty late. I was looking for Bijan there. I didn't see Kyle Pitts wide open across the middle. Good catch by Bijan. 3rd and 7. I'm looking at Drake London here if this is man. If not, Bijan has a nice little sit-down route that is also probably going to be open. Yeah. He's got to hold on to that. What are we doing? I'm going to take our 3. I want to play this smart. I want to come out of here with a win. It's up and good for Younghoe Koo. Not how we wanted to start the season, but any points is good. We just need to get a stop. Our defense needs to step up. Yeah, my fantasy team's looking fire this year. I mean, I don't want to get too off topic here, but I had the 5th pick. I got Jahmyr Gibbs. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Ashton Genty went over Jahmyr in our league, which just tells you how casual some of my friends are. I mean, I thought that was a pretty hot take to take Ashton Genty over Jahmyr. Let me know what you think in the comments, I guess. That was my guy. See, I'm talking too much. I got to dial back in here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield's in shotgun. Empty set. Let's lock up. Dude, I mean, the computer's insane at just reading defenses. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. I'm anticipating a pass here. This is just a passing down. 2nd and short. Forgot this is a computer I'm playing, not a real person. Good stop, though. 3rd and 1. It's the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3. Tampa Bay's on top. We need to figure this out. I mean, we need to get a stop. I mean, you're not stopping QB sneak in this game. I'm on Troy Anderson. I called him Kyle Anderson last. I mean, it's like he just knows I'm going to come off of that guy. I just got to stick to him. Buccaneers are in the red zone. We need to figure it out. Baker's under center. Mike Evans in the slot. Thought it was a run. I was fooled. Bucky Irving steps out of bounds. He honestly might have scored there if he didn't step out of bounds, knowing how our team tackles. Good hit. I'm expecting a pass. Play underneath. I mean, what? That's insane. I was holding triangle and everything. We're running that back. I mean, anyone else would have intercepted that ball. Anyone else on this planet. Is it not triangle this year? What is happening? That was insane. I mean, there's no two ways around it. I'm done complaining about it for now, but that should have been a pick and a half. There's somebody honking outside. I don't really know if you can hear that. Great ball by Michael Penix to Bijan Robinson. Somebody is laying on the horn outside. And they need to chill out. Because if they can hear it in my video, that's not chill. That was a huge blitz. Great ball to Kyle Pitts, though. Another 1st down. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. Someone's just laying on the horn still. All right, we're good. You couldn't hear it. I don't know what was happening outside, though. I mean, it was insane. I'm getting texts now, too. It's just a nightmare. I'm just trying to record my video here. All right. The last thing we can do right now is turn this ball over. My PlayStation sounds like a plane taking off. What is happening? Why is every noise... All right, here we go. Good little run by Bijan. 1st and 10. Every noise that could happen right now is happening. And it's just because I'm recording. It's usually how it goes. All right, nice little screen pass. All right, that's fine. Gain of 6. Could have been more. Should have let my block set up a little bit more, but that's fine. Bijan's tired. Algiers in. Let's just hand him the rock. See if we can't pick up a first down here. Horrible blocks. Horrible. I don't even know why I'm trying to run to the left side. Completely forgot my left guard is like a 10 overall. All right, hot blitz coming off the right side. I don't know. Is it an ability Michael Penix has or something to show me who's blitzing? Is that a thing still in this game? Oh, wow. Pitts is wide open. Oh, my God. Whoa. Wow. Outstanding juke by me, first of all. But also an outstanding route by Kyle Pitts. That's a great first touchdown for the first game of our season. Younghoe Koo to top it off. Perfect drive. I mean, if we can do that every time, we will win games. All I did today at work was just think about recording these videos. What I do is like kind of boring. I'm not going to say what I do, but it's definitely not as fun as recording Madden YouTube videos. I'll tell you that much. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Seems like they always like flip plays or switch plays every time they come to the line. It's pretty interesting, actually. We need to just get better at tackling. If our team could tackle, we wouldn't have lost by 40 the last game. You know what I mean? I'm on Caden Ellis. We're still in zone, still in cover 3. I probably should switch it up. I'm a cover 3 merchant. I've always have been. I switched it up. We're in a Tampa 2. Probably not the best decision. You gotta know your weaknesses in every defense. Oh! We switched it up and we picked it off. Jesse Bates. Great spin move. What a stop. The boys are fighting all of a sudden. Great stop by the defense. Let's capitalize now. Can't ask for much more. Why do I keep trying to run to the left side? I keep forgetting my left guard blows. We need this. We need this bad, actually. Great catch, Darnell Mooney. Great catch. Timeout. I'm trying to preserve my timeouts as much as I can. I'm looking for the seam beater. Oh! Oh, I blew it. I blew it. I blew it. I blew it. That was completely my fault. I mean, again, I don't know why Kyle Pitts doesn't jump for that. He's 6'10". But that's my fault. I mean, nothing you can do about it. We just got to lock back up. We cannot give up points. I mean, that's just devastating. I can't harp on the past because football's all about the next play. Oh, another interception. I don't know who you are, but run. Mike Evans is fast as shit. What is going on right now? I'm not going to be able to cut any of this. You'll never believe me. All right, I shouldn't be throwing the ball. Just with my track record in the red zone. Another great catch by Darnell Mooney. When in doubt, run mesh. That's what I used to do. I'm going to have Drake London run the sharpest corner route you've ever seen. I mean, that... What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is he, Spider-Man? Also, why is Drake London not jumping for the ball? What is going on with my offense? Or just my players in general? This is insane. What is he, Michael Jordan? Absolutely insane. I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm sending some heat here, though. Hopefully, we can get a safety. That would be ideal. Thank God he didn't catch that because he was probably going to break that loose for a 95-yard touchdown. I'm sending some more heat. Probably not smart. We need to lock up a little bit here. I'm using the D-line on this one. I don't even know why I called a timeout there. This half's practically over. We had 2 opportunities to score points, and we just didn't do it. I mean, we're just horrible. That was an absolutely atrocious last minute of that fourth quarter. It's 14-10, though. We're still in this. A lot better than 28-7 that it was in our last game. Let's look at the halftime report. Oh, this is a look around the league. Oh, did Justin Herbert and the Chargers take down the Chiefs? Great ball. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes 0-1. Somebody take a picture. You don't see that often. Great game out of Justin Herbert. 27 for 40. Oh, Eagles Cowboys. Let's see how this turned out. The Eagles won this game yesterday 24-20. And it looks like they won again here. If I know anything about Madden, they usually show the winners' highlights. 24-14. Not too far off from real life. It's actually pretty cool. I'm going to be interested to keep track of actual scores and the scores in this game. All right, we're going to go take a look at the Panthers and the Jaguars. Battle of the bums here a little bit. That's fine. I want Trevor Lawrence to do well, but yeah, 14-0. Oh, it's halftime. All right, that's fine. Bryce Young, 10 for 11, 151 yards and a touchdown. That's probably a career high in all of those categories for him, and that's awesome. These are the scores. It's pretty cool they show this. Is that my defense or my offense? Either way, they need to figure it the fuck out. I mean, sorry. Honestly, not a bad game from Michael Penix, other than the 2 interceptions. All right, here we go. Beginning of the half. You didn't miss much that first play. Bijan got stopped in the backfield. Let's keep that momentum going that we had. I mean, I know we threw 2 interceptions, which you never want to do that, but another great catch and run out of Darnell Mooney. He's having a little bit of a day for sure. Michael Penix is also just delivering some dots right now. Let's get Bijan back involved. Bijan's he's running into some brick walls. We need to work on our run blocking for sure. I don't know how much I adjusted that, but definitely need to take a look at it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14. We need to gain some of those yards we just lost. Kyle Pitts blows. I don't care what anyone says. No offense, Kyle Pitts, if you're watching, but for some reason, you cannot catch the ball in Madden. And I don't know if it's because you can't catch the ball in real life, but... Oh, that was a hot blitz. Hot blitz hit Drake London on a beautiful... I'm assuming that's like a short dig, or I don't know what you call that. All right, this is a levels concept. Let's just read the levels. I would have preferred if Darnell Mooney could block somebody there, but that's fine. We're marching a little bit again. We got some momentum going. I like what this team's showing me, at least. Oh, no. That was not good. I tried to throw that away. Yaya Diaby. All right, we had a lot going that drive. Poor decisions there towards the end. Younghoe Koo out for another field goal. Let's see if he can hit this. Need it. Beautiful kick by Younghoe Koo. I feel like I've definitely turned a new leaf in the 20 minutes it's been since preseason for me. I don't know why or how. I think I'm just more dialed in now that it's regular season. I did get my first subscriber, which, if you're watching, you're now my favorite person in the whole wide world. Don't tell my parents or my brothers or my girlfriend that. But you're the MVP in my book. Just know that. If anyone else enjoys, please subscribe. You'll also join the club of being one of my favorite people in the world. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Is it impossible to tackle Mike Evans in this game? I don't know. I just feel like we're missing way too many tackles, or they're just breaking way too many tackles. I don't know. It could just be me. I mean, that's crazy. How does he not go down there? I need to stop diving at their ankles, too. It's definitely not helping the case. All right, here we go. I'm sending some heat on this. 2nd and 1. Kind of expecting a pass here. Nope. Good stop. Good stop, me. Is that Troy Anderson? Yes, it was. All right, they're passing here. They have to be. I'm going to play underneath. QB spy for sure. Here we go. No way. You can't have that. You can't have that. Our defense is in shambles, but at least our offense can get something going every once in a while. I mean, my grandmother could spin faster than that, so I don't really know what he was doing there, but gain of 3 for Tyler Algier. Good catch for Bijan. It's a first down. It's the end of the third quarter. I skipped a little cutscene. That's my fault. 4 verticals. This play never works. Let's run it. Drake London's man. Is that man on the backside? Yeah, it is. I'm airing it out to Drake. Why does he not jump for it? Is triangle not jump for the ball or catch anymore? Like, what is going on? Kyle Pitts is... There's no way Winfield is laying Kyle Pitts out like that. Kyle Pitts has 100 pounds on him. Actually, I don't know how much Kyle Pitts weighs. Or Winfield, but I would imagine he has a lot of weight on him. I'm a check down merchant right now. We're just going to keep checking it down. I mean, they're open. Call me a check down merchant all you want. We're going for a win here. We're not going for street credit. I got to stop trying to hurdle with Bijan. He's going to tear his ACL one of these times. Not that your ACL is involved heavily in hurdling, but... Oh, come on. You got to hold on to that. What is up with my team and dropping the ball? Do we go for this? I feel like we have to. I feel like we have to because our defense isn't doing anything. You know what I mean? Which isn't good. That I have to go for this. That's not good. I mean, what would a punt have done anyway, you know? If there was ever a time we need to stop, it's right now. All right, come on. Need to stop. Need it. Need it. Good stop. Sorry, I just yelled. Wow, what a stop. What a defensive stand when we needed it the most. I guess here's the real question. If we score, actually, when we score, do we go for 2? We kind of have to, don't we? I guess it depends on when we score. What is happening? Why are we dropping the ball so much? Is my catching down? It must be. All right, I'm punting. Not ideal, obviously. Not ideal. Another big stop needed. At least we're not getting blown out, though. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Surprised they're not running the ball, to be honest with you. Good hit. Mike Evans is having a day. I'm QB spying. I'm anticipating a run here, honestly. Yeah. Good stop. Our run defense is there for sure. It's our secondary that's just getting torched at all times. Guessing pass. QB spying. I'm on Caden Ellis. I'm gonna hold my zone down. We can't run man. I mean, who's guarding Mike Evans? You know what I mean? Who's guarding him too? I mean, this is insane. We are so slow at corner. We need to figure it out, dude. I'm getting upset here. We literally need Drake London to burn this man. I mean, Michael Penix is just missing throws now. We're falling apart. We had so much momentum going into halftime when we picked that ball off, and then we threw 2 interceptions in like a minute and a half. He just phased through my offensive lineman, but we're going to pretend like that didn't just happen. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. We need it. We need it now, and we need it bad. Good catch, Darnell Mooney. First down. 28-13. 2-minute warning. Not looking good for the Atlanta Falcons right now. I can't tell if this is a good amount of... Are we serious right now? This is the game right here. 4th and 20. When the game's on the line, who do we go to? Mr. Pitts. That's game. I mean, it's not technically over. We need a pick 6, onside kick recovery, touchdown immediately. But, yeah. Tough loss. Yeah, I can't tell if this is just good competition or if I just blow. I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest with you. I also think the sliders are just a little bit out of hand, considering the fact that Bucky Irving just bounced off of my entire defense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about the sliders and just like the way this game's playing right now. Maybe this many people just break this many tackles. Maybe I just suck. I mean, I don't think it's that, but very well could be. But I would love to hear your input in the comments. That's it. That's all she wrote on this game. 28-13. First game of the season. Falcons dropped to 0-1. Buccaneers take a win. I mean, that's just tough all around. That last 2 minutes of that first half, can't have that. We had 2 opportunities to score. Threw an interception on both of them. We need to capitalize on every single drive, obviously, with the way our defense is playing. I mean, it's a shame. You don't want to come out like that. Michael Penix, 59% completion, 210 yards. We could take a look at the stats real quick. I mean, QBR of 62. That's terrible. The 2 interceptions killed us. Baker Mayfield, 25 for 28. I don't know if it's, like I said, the sliders that are making this out of hand, but Baker Mayfield, he's good, but he's not built like that. Like, no way. Bijan, not a bad day on the ground. 8 attempts, 45 yards. 5.6 average. I mean, Emeka Egbuka just had an absolute day. He was an issue in college football last year, though, so that's understandable. We spread the love around through the air. Kyle Pitts had a nice little day. He had a touchdown. Bijan just carrying our offense. Yeah, we just need to figure it out going into week 2. Got another Hail Mary pack for Ultimate Team. Let me know if you guys want to see some Ultimate Team, too. That's kind of where I thrive. Beating up on 12-year-olds. Yeah, let me look at that. Top story, Baker Mayfield, 287 yards, 89% completion, 4 touchdowns. He was playing like prime Tom Brady. That's just out of hand.